Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the Crud system in ASP.NET. Let us show the demo first. This is a simple demo. Here this one should be the search, right? So first I am going to add the record. So I am going to add the record first as James. Address I am going to type as India. Title I am going to type as PHP developer. Right. Click add button. Employee registered successfully. Click OK. The form should be clear. Now I am going to add another employee. This time I am going to add another employee as Bala. India. Title I am going to give as Java developer. Right. Click add button. Employee registered successfully. Okay. Now you have added the employee details over here. Now I have added here. This is my database table. Here these are the records I added successfully over here. Okay. I have created the database in my SQL server. Okay, SQL server. This is the database name, Yellow Company. This is my database table. Okay, so if you want to edit or delete the record, here I have a drop down list. Now here you can see here. Now I am going to get it. This one all the things are loaded. Now I am going to get the ID first. Employee ID 5 me, Peter 8 me, James, right? So 9 me, it will be displayed as Bala developer, right? Here it will be changed. The record should be changed according to the ID you are selected on the drop down. Okay, it's very simple. Now if you want to edit the record, so you have to select select the ID. This is the ID. So Bala, I am going to edit the address as Japan. Here's something. Main Street, Japan. Main Street. Japan, right? When you edit the record here, add button should be disabled, right? Now you can click update button, employee updated. Now here, now it is now you will be able to see here James, not James, but James, right here Bala, Main Street, Japan. It working successfully. Now you want to delete the record. This record I am going to delete. So select this one and click delete button. Employee deleted. Now you will be able to see here. There will be no records there. Now here we have to refresh the table. Now you can see there will be there is no ID 9. It will be deleted. Very simple Crud we have made in ASP.NET, right? Okay. Now I am going to teach how to make this system step by step. So let's stop this. Go to the file, new, website. This time I am going to select as website. C# ASP.NET empty website. I am not going to work any framework, entity framework. Okay, I just as a ASP.NET empty website. Click OK. Right. Now your new project has been created. It is a simple one. Here is blank. Now how to make the project? So this is your project name, website 17. Here select this project name, add new item, select as web form. Here I am going to give the name as index dot. This one should be the extension of ASP.NET, ASPX. Okay, head. Right. Now your project has been created successfully. This is your project, right? So first I am going to make the form design first. That is the must. So this is the form design. So I already done this one. Instead of writing the code, it takes too much of time to complete the code. So that I have written. I will explain. Don't worry about that. This code I will be explaining. Don't worry about that, right? So I copy this all the things, put into here this form. Right. Okay. Now here another thing we have to do it here. Form 1. Okay. Everything look fine. Okay. Right. Now this one should be the bootstrap. Okay, let I explain it. This one I am getting from the bootstrap website. So let's go to the bootstrap. Let's go to the Google. You have type bootstrap. If you type this one, it goes to the link. This is this one. If you click this one, it goes to the respective website. Get start. This is the CSS. You just copy and paste into your inside that tag. Okay. Oh, that's how you have to place the style. Okay, bootstrap style. After that is a body. Inside the body, we have to design the form. First, this one should be the div. I am going to create the div class container. This is starting div. This is a closing tag. After that, inside the div, we have to create the form. Div class form group. This is the heading of the form, right? Employee Crud ASP.NET step by step. This is the heading I have put it. After that, I am going to create another row. This is a row. This I am going to create another row. This row I am going to create as this is the form. This is the column middle. We have set as 6 mean the 6 size 6. Okay. This 12 means this is completely we have to set as 12 the 6. Okay, it's a row. First I have to select the first row. First row I am going to add as employee number. After drop down. Okay, drop down. We have to write drop down. This is the drop down ID, drop down list 1. Class, this is a bootstrap. Style, this is run it. We have to write run it. Here we have to write auto post back true. This is the important stuff. Okay, auto post back true. Okay, after that we have to write this one. Okay, this is all the stuff. It will be if you are drag and drop, it automatically coming. Okay, here instead of writing here, I am not going to write in here. You just instead of this, you have to write. Go to the toolbox, drop down list. You just drop and drag and drop, and you have to change the things as well. Auto post back and on change event, this is all the stuff you have to change it, then only it will work. It's automatically coming here. Okay, only change that these things also. Okay, after that we have to write the second one should be name, second field name. Here the second one text field, this also we no need to write. Go here toolbox text box, we just drag and drop and change the name. Here I have changed this one text box ID, I have changed it as txt name. You have to change it here, this run it. It is a bootstrap style you have to give along with the placeholder you have type. This also coming from the bootstrap. Okay, you have type like this, very simple. Okay, only adjust you have to. You just drag and drop and you have to change the only the type like this. Okay, the same thing you have to do the another field address, txt address, this all the stuff. After the title also we have to done the same thing. After that you have to put it the button also you have to go to here, you have to select the button, drag and drop, you have to change the following things. Here style, class style, here text, and here to on click. Okay, this is all the stuff you have to change. This simple one. Okay, don't worry about this, all the code available in our Tutors Funny website. You will be able to get and just copy and paste and run your course. This is the thing you have to write. Okay, this is a form design. After that you have to go to the SQL server. I have installed the SQL server 2012 in my machine. SQL server this one 12 in my machine. If you have installed the latest version, you will be able to the same stuff. You have to create the database. I hope you all know how to create the database. When the SQL server is loaded, just select the database folder, right click new database. Likewise you have to create the database. Inside the database you have to create the table, right? Imagine you have created the database this one. How to create the table? You have this all the, if you expand it, all the folders are there. Select the folder, select the table folder, new table. You have to create like this. Very simple. Okay, very simple. Here this is the design. When you get it, this is the design. Employee number is int, name, address and title. Employee number should be auto incremented. Outside the auto incremented, you have to type employee number, select the data type here and go below. There will be the column properties. Here you have to change whatever you need in this data type. You have to only change the identity specification. You have to change it as is identity yes. If you make it as is identity yes, it automatically this property will be here enabled, right? Incremented. 1, it automatically come as 1. Okay, then when you add the record, the identity will be incremented by 1 when you add the record. Okay, that's why it's working. After that, we have to make the another columns, name, address and title. These are the data types. Varchar. These are all the data types. Okay, this how we have created the table in your database. Okay, after done the stuff, let's switch back to our code stuff. Okay, so let's go to the design. This is the design, our design. Now let's run and check whether it's working fine or not. This is here. If you are, this is the source you have designed the form. If you go to this, there will be the 3 views are there. Source, design and split. Split, you have both views, design as well as code. Okay, design you will be able to see the design only. Now let's write the code for that. So this one should be the add button, update button and delete button. So first I am going to write the code for the add button. We have to write the code for add button. So first what I am going to do is select this button, double click this one, it goes to the event. Okay, here. Okay, so first I am going to declare a namespace. Okay, in order to connect SQL server and ASP.NET. So using system data.sql client, you have to write like this. After that, what I am going to do is we have to establish the database connection. So I already made this one. So here, this is your, here this one should be your connection. Okay, so the same thing I just copy and paste it over here. I have explained it. Okay. SQL connection, this is, if you write this name set, you will be able to write these classes. SQL class, you have to create the object con new SQL connection. This is your database path. Okay, server dot means when you are access the server in your local machine, you can put your machine name. Okay, otherwise you can, if you put as a dot, it will be recognized as your local machine. Okay, it's not a problem. Database, what is the database you are created on SQL server, you have to mention there. Database name should be yellow company. After the integrated security true mean, I am connected here. When you are connected to the database, I'm not going to do the SQL authentication. I just create as Windows authentication only. So Windows authentication, there is no username and password. So that here I have to mention it integrated security true. If it is true mean there is no username and password, you have to make it as integrated security true. Right. That's the thing we have to do first. Right. After that you have to write SQL command. SQL command object you have to create at CMD. SQL data reader D read. Okay, this is the thing we have created first. After that, what I am going to see, I am going to create the add code. So I already done the stuff. So let's go here. Right. I just copy and paste and explain it. No problem. Right. This simple code. First, I am going to create the variable cmd_str. Here we have to give the cmd mean SQL command. We have to give the connection to SQL command. Okay, this is your database connection. This database connection we have to give the SQL command. Okay, SQL command will be return the query. Okay, so now we have to give the connection to the SQL command. After that, this string variable we have to get it here. We have to write the code. Insert into employee table. Which table? Employee table you have created here. This is the employee table. I am going to add the records. So these are the columns are there. So the same name. This one should be ID should be auto incremented. So that I am not going to add that here. Only write this one. Okay. Name, address and title. We have to write here. Name, address and title. These are the parameters you have to write. Okay. 0, 1. These are like array. This is the efficient way to store the record into the database in C#. Okay. This is a very essential way. If you are write like this, it's very essential way. 0, this is 0 position, this is 1, the 2 position. Okay. So after the same thing we have set into the relevant text fields. Okay. TXT name should be, when you go to the design, you can source here, go TXT name, this is the ID. Okay. This is TXT address, txt title. These are the name we are set at name and id we are set at here. These are the id we are set at into the each text boxes. So I have put it the relevant name tx. What is the name you are type on the txt name text box? We have to give it to this array. It is passing here. It's put into this name. This all the fields are following by the number of column into the table. Okay. Second one, first one address, second one title. It goes here. Okay. If all are success, after that we have to cmd sql command text. Command text, there will be the property command text. We have to call this cmdr to here. Okay. After that, so all the success, open the connection, cmd dot execute query. The record is added to your database. After added successfully, you can get the message, alert message. So you have to write alert. We have to write like this: employee registered successfully. You have to pass it here. These are things we have to write. After registered successfully, we have to clear all the text fields, so that we have to put it right. Text boxes we have to clear. Right. After that, what I am going to do, second code, we have to load the combo box. When the form is loaded, we have to load the combo box drop down. Okay. So how to do this is we have to return the code over here. Very simple. This simple code. Control C to copy. Now you have to put the first if not page is post back, right? We have to write this function. Inside the function you have to write cmd, we have the same cmd new query. We have to write select employee number from employee table, right? We have to load all this specific column only. We have to load this only the specific column. I am going to load this number. After that, open the connection. We have to read execute all the numbers. After that, we have to first clear the drop down list item clear. After that, put the while loop, and we have to load into the what's the name id you are given here, drop down id drop down 1. So we have to give here items, and these are the properties, predefined properties. Read this read dot get value 0 dot toString mean. The 0 position mean this is 0 position on the database. If you are putting the 0 position, it automatically program will be considered you are getting the record from the database in the 0 position. 0 position mean employee number is a 0 position, right? Your database column will be work like array position always starting from 0 position. So here the database position also starting from 0 position. So employee number is a 0 position, name will be 1, address will be 2, title will be 3. Likewise I return here, so it will be written 0 position will be the employee number. Okay, we have to convert that to string method. Okay, then only we have to, it will be work. After done all the stuff, we have to close the connection. This is the thing we have, right? After that, what I am going to do is here, your combo box will be loading fine. After that, when you select the combo box, the listed item will be value should be passing to the relevant columns here. So how to do the task here is we have to done the code over here. Go to the design. This one should be your combo drop down. Double click on this one. If you double click it switch back to the event drop down list selected index change. This is the default event handler. Okay, here we have to write this query. So here we have this is a drop down list. The same thing we have to put it here. Same code. Control C to copy. Control V to paste over here. Right here first. When the drop down I selected, first I have disabled the button. Button 1 means enable this add button we have disabled because I am going to edit or delete the record. So we have to button false, right? Add button false. After that, drop down list. Drop down list means this is the drop down list which name is drop down list 1. Okay. So here I written here what you are selected the value. If you are going to update the employee number 1, what happen is if you are selected 1, it will be putting to this variable. After that, we have to write the query cmd equal new command select all from employee where employee number. This all the things are coming like this. Okay, select all from employee where employee number. Employee table, you are selecting this employee table. You have selected only this specific column. Okay, this column. What's the your employee ID you are selected here? It passing here. the based on the what is the employee number you are selected here, according to the result should be loaded here. After that it will be we have to call the execute reader. After that we have to write the while loop and we have to fetch the record into the database. It is passing to the values. Okay, read get values 1 mean 0 position will be ID, 1 mean this one, 2 mean address, 3 mean title. So we have to write first mean name. Name should be passing to the txt name text field. 2 mean address, 3 mean title. This also passing to here. Okay, this is how we have to pass it. Okay, this is the thing it will be working. Okay, this is the thing we have to work. This is not okay. This is the thing we have to work. Okay, very simple. Okay, this is how it's working. Now what I am going to do is here, after that we have to go to the update part. Double click and update. So here we have to write the update code as well. Once you are done all the stuff, you will be execute the program and check the update port. I will be explain it. This is the delete button. Double click and delete. This is also delete button. This is delete button. I will explain it here. No problem. Control C to copy. Control V to paste here. Right. Now let's execute the program and check. What is the error? There is something here. The error is coming here, I think. Right. The bracket is the problem. What's the another end? Now let's run and check. There's no error. Okay, now there is no error, it's working. Now here when the form is loaded, here all the employee details will be loaded. If you select this one, here relevant record should be passing to the text field successfully. It's working fine. Now I am going to add the records. So here first what I am going to say, I am going to add the record. So first I am going to create the name John, address you have to write USA, title ASP developer, click add button, register successfully. Now let's load and check, press enter key here, 10, here it's working fine. Okay, now you will be able to add the record. If you edit the record as another, click update, employee updated successfully. Now here loaded, here updated successfully. If you want to delete the record, click on delete button, record should be deleted. If you load this one, here it should be there. Okay, now let's explain the update code. Right, here is the update button, double click on this one. Here we return the same thing. We have to create the variable. After that connection we already explained. This is only the difference. We have to add code. Here insert code we have to return something. Here update code we have to write like this. Update which table you are going to update? Employee table. Set the column name should be this one. This name, address, title. We have write like this: name, address, and title. This is the first array, second array, third array. Where employee number 0 means this is 0 position. Where is the 0 position? This ID number should be the 0 position. We have to put it here. Okay, the 0 position. This is coming. This is all the database position is coming from 0. Table 0 position. Employee number is 1, 2, 3. It's considered as array. So we have to write like this. First position is name, second, third. This is an efficient way to write like this. Okay, so efficient way to insert and delete the record. Right? Okay. So here first one should be the replace 1 mean this one. What is the name? If you are getting here, what's the name here? You are changing here. It is coming here, and address you are change, title it goes to the parameters like this 1, 2, 3 like this, and what the employee number you are selected, it is coming in the drop down list drop down, it is updating. if you call this method cmd.execute, it updating, we have to pass a message like this. After update the record, we have to clear all the text fields. Here drop down, we have to clear like this. Drop down selected index minus mean drop down will be clear. After clear all the stuff, delete button will be enabled true. Sorry, add button enabled true. Okay, that's the thing we have tried. After that, we have tried the delete. Okay, this is a delete. This is a update. This is a delete. Okay, delete also the same thing. Delete from the table where employee number 0. What's the your number you are selected? Number you are selected. Okay, it will be. What's your number? It will be drop down. Okay, it will be put into the here. It is coming here. The particular row will be deleted. Okay, this particular row will be deleted. CMD execute query, the message will be passing to employee deleted. Okay, after delete all the stuff, here all the text boxes will be clear, drop down will be clear, button enable, that button will be enabled too. That's the thing you have to do. Okay, very simple Crud. You must work with this one. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.